and lots of pickles. Everyone else went on rides, but 10 out of 10 experience would recommend. Then, on Saturday of Grand Assembly, we got to see Grand Worthy Advisor Ella and her fiercely phenomenal Fennec Fox Grand Officers dazzle the room in beautiful emerald green dresses. Whether they were performing beautiful ritual work or floating across the floor excellently, these girls led with grace and style. California was so much fun. Their state mom clogged, their rainbow dads did a fashion show, and their supreme inspector and Grand Worthy Advisor ate bugs, okay? Crazy. But my favorite part of that all was the crazy carriage ride Mrs. Downing went on. She's definitely a speed demon. I have proof, okay? Then we got to see the awesome moment when Aubrey, our representative of Washington, Idaho last year, was appointed Grand Worthy Advisor. And the appointment of our new representative, Anne, as well as the rest of the compassionate Lion Cub Grand Officers. You could tell these girls were ready to roar into their next year with kindness and compassion. Overall, California was an amazing trip, and thank you to Mrs. Debbie Pierce for making it everything I ever could have dreamed of. Thank you all.
Oh, my bad, guys. This is Washington, Idaho, isn't it? Ooh, I thought I was still in Nevada. Oopsies. I just had the most amazing time in Nevada for Grand Assembly. But when we got there, we had a little bit of time before the festivities. So we decided to go on a little adventure. First, we went to the Museum of Natural History in Reno, where we got to learn how to identify butterflies and tell them apart from moths. They're two different things, by the way. And then we took a short hike to Lake Tahoe, where we dipped our toes in its crystal clear water. And I tried to catch some fish. It did not work, unfortunately. But after all that walking, we were exhausted. So we decided to take a little stop at the Reno Hot Springs. Let me tell you, Mrs. Pierce is a yapper. But even after all of this, we weren't done yet. In the morning, we took a trip to the historical Virginia City. Yeah. Okay, no one likes Virginia City, I guess. Thank you. Okay. And ending the day with a scenic trip around the mining sites. But later that night was when the real fun started. Let me tell you. We had a little bit of a dance party, and then in the morning, we saw Gwa Carly and Mrs. Hart ride in on the most beautiful carriage. I mean, like, they were literally like Cinderella. Anyways, I cried myself up. And then they initiated two girls from Alaska. And Mrs. Hart even presented them with honorary membership to Nevada Rainbow. I didn't even know that was something you could do. Like, that's crazy. But really, really cool. Can I get that? She didn't say no. But unfortunately, it was time for the dolphins to migrate south. But before they left, they gave me some amazing news. Their 2025-2026 Grand Worthy Advisor would be Taylor Palmyra, who was our rep, by the way, so cheer. And she would be leading the charismatic capybaras. I had such a great time in Nevada. I really want to go back. If you'll have me. Thank you. And I would like to give a quick shout out to my director, Mrs. Debbie Pierce, who made this trip so much fun and memorable, and she worked so hard. Give yourself a pat on the back. I can see her from here. She's doing it, guys. This was such a fun trip, and definitely a chapter I will remember. Thank you.
Hello everyone, I'm Nikki, Grand Representative of Oregon, and I would love to share with you all about the marvelous time we had at Oregon's Grand Assembly. On the second weekend of October, we made our way down to the Oregon Museum of Science and Industry for our side trip. We learned so many cool things while we were there, seeing 2 shows at the planetarium and touring a real-life submarine. I think my favorite part though was getting pressed pennies at the gift shop. Those were cool too. After a wonderful day in Portland, we made our way down to Salem for Oregon's Leaders Assemble Grand Assembly. They had beautiful blue dresses and awesome decorations, and it was so cool to watch their friendly advisor, Malia, lead so beautifully in the East. They even had a leadership session, which was really cool, and we got to participate and got to meet and connect with our sisters in Oregon, which was super fun. On Sunday, their new Grand Rodeo advisor, Amelie, was installed, and her Dungeons and Dragons Roll With It theme was announced, along with their mascot, the Sharks. This year, I've had the pleasure of connecting with my counterpart, Trinity. You've been so amazing. I love you. You're great. And it's always been fun running into her on my travels to other jurisdictions this year. This October will be their 100th Grand Assembly, and I would love to see our jurisdiction support them in this amazing accomplishment. Lastly, I'd like to thank my director, Mrs. Pierce. You've been a huge part of my rainbow journey, and we are so lucky to have you as our travel director. So thank you, and I hope to see you all at Oregon Grand 2025.